1611, I'm strapped. Dream team coming back with a slap. Hey, on the block where it's at. White cracks getting smacked. Who gon' read? I'm about to snap. This straight facts, my boy, no cap. Steps going up.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
What did God say?
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
We don't want to serve God, Ricardo. We want to do our own thing. We want to worship white Jesus.
Right.
We don't want to keep God's commandments. But guess what? I understand. We were living in ignorance until you stepped up to this platform today. On a Tuesday night, you stepped up to a platform to learn your history.
Right.
Look at all these people that are walking by to and fro.
Right.
You think they care about the Bible? It was meant for you.
Wake them up.
It was meant for you, Ricardo.
Right.
The whole thing is, what you gonna do now, though? That's the question. What are you gonna do now? Give me a second. Deuteronomy 10 and 12. It's not just about, oh, I'm an Israelite.
Just give him a commandment. Just show him the commandment.
All right, let me get Leviticus 21 and 5. I'm gonna give you a couple of commandments, okay? Because guess what? The Bible is full of commandments. Old Testament to New Testament. The churches say that we only gotta keep what? 10. Okay? If we gotta keep 10, where in the 10 do you find the dietary law? Where in the 10 do you find how we're supposed to dress?
Bring it out.
You see that? There's confusion. Read.
Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
You're not gonna make baldness on your head like Lupillo Rivera, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley. Why? Because those customs come from Egypt.
Right.
They used to shave our head off because they knew that it was a sin if they did that to us.
Right.
Read.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
What did the Bible say for the man?
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Guess what, Ricardo? You're already holding that law.
Right.
What do you see on all these men on their faces? What do we got in common, including you?
Bring it out.
We got beards.
That's right.
Just like real men.
Right.
There's only two people in the world that don't wear facial hair. A baby and a woman.
Wake them up.
Only men wear beard.
Right.
According to the law. That's a law, Ricardo. Numbers 15 and 38. Numbers 15 and 38. So you're keeping that one. Now I'm going to show you one that you're not keeping. This is your tradition. This is your custom. We lost it during when? Very good. Very good, Ricardo. That's called slavery. That's called captivity.
6:12.
Read.
12.
Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto Ricardo, an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. Read.
And bid them
And tell them,
that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
what do they got to make?
Make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Check it out, Ricardo. These are called fringes.
Right.
These are called fringes. These need to be on your shirt. You know what a sarape is? Very good. What does a sarape have at the bottom of it? Very good.
Bring it out.
We're showing your history in the Bible. What we lost because we disobeyed God. We said, nah, God. Or the hell with you, Moses. We're not keeping your laws. We're going to do our own thing. And this is the consequences. Right? For every bad thing we do, there's a consequence. And this is the consequence that happened to the black man and Hispanic man.
Right.
Read it again.
Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generation.
How long?
Throughout their generation.
Throughout their generation. Meaning, you still generating. You got kids? Very good. What do you think you got to tell them to do now?
God.
But what did the Bible say about the fringes? Throughout what? Throughout their generation.
Right.
So now while you having this information, you got a big responsibility as a father, as a leader. Now you got to teach your kids, hey, check this out. I'm going to go get some fringes. You married?
Divorce.
Divorce, okay. I'm going to go get some fringes. And I'm going to get a border of blue. Then I'm going to go with a seamstress. And I'm going to put you young kids fringes
Right.
on your shirts. I'm going to put fringes on my shirt. so that you could be the example to your children. You understand, Ricardo? Keep reading.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
What do they got to put on top of the fringe?
The fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Check it out, Ricardo. We're not just talking about it, we're living it.
Right.
The Bible says fringes with the border of blue. This is what we lost during history. You understand that? There's a more? Read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments.
What's the fringe for?
Remember all the commandments.
It's so that we can remember all the commandments. Remember, we think that there's only 10. But like I said, where is the law of the fringe in the 10 commandments?
Bring it out.
It's not in there.
Right.
That's why we gotta search the Bible. You understand?
What is a nation?
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.